tell you, it is not easy being exiled to my hometown in Peoria. But I'm Brand, in case y'all didn't know. Get the red-eye flight, and we are here in our capacity as the music something, and we should, the dog said to let him know about the dog. Yeah, so one of my two favorite zany, larger-than-life characters, lead guitarist named Zal. I thought it was Sal. Clemenson. Zal Yanovsky. Yeah. Doing Zal Yanovsky's solo album. We are. Yeah, alive and well in Argentina. It's good. So, a little bit of background on old Sully boy there. What do you remember from the Love and Spoonful 60s group? Oh, okay. Well, I do remember Summer in the City. That's the most prominent one. But there was also Daydream. What a day for a daydream. And the third one, the McDonald's endorsement. Do you believe in magic? The clown shoes, yeah. That they are known for 3 very significant radio hits. Yes, yeah, those are the 3 big ones, as far as I remember. Like those songs, those Love and Spoonful songs, the young people from today can still, sometimes recognize. Maybe they would know a thing or two. So, but they had a handful of other ones. They were big in the mid-60s. Did you ever have to make up your mind? Yeah, it's a pretty big hit. My personal favorites, Love and Spoonful. Butchie's Tune is my favorite track of theirs. What was that other awesome one? However high it might have scored in the charts. Jug Band Music. Yeah, Jug Band Music. Yeah, cool. So, great song. So, led by John Sebastian. Yeah. Singer and songwriter, rhythm guitarist, and keyboardist. Your boy and Salman. Yeah, Zal Yanovsky. That's how you know. Yeah. So, active years, what was it? 65? 65. Formed 64? Yeah. Formed in 64. He left the group in 67. Yeah. They went on till the end of the 60s or 70-something, and then had a couple reunions in later years. Yeah. So, and then John Sebastian's solo career, remember? He's the Welcome Back Cotter. Yeah, the Cotter. Yeah, he was the Cotter. So, we're not here to talk about John, as evidenced by the album here. We're talking about Zal. And I'm not here to talk about cooking. So Zal was mainly known for being like an eccentric fellow, right? Oh, yeah, what was the thing where John Sebastian said, in an interview, he said, like, well, he was just as capable and competent of a lead guitar man as some of the other main guys of the time, except he also would be standing there with his tongue out and his eyes closed. That's what made him a guitar virtuoso, pretty much, right? Made him an on-stage presence, a larger-than-life character. So, zany, visually oriented, hijinks, on stage, which, blame me, but that is always something that I really enjoy. Yeah. You love the others all. Which, didn't we conjecture was named after Salman? That's right. Clemenson, the clown guy from Sensational Alex Harvey Band? Yeah. Clemenson. Well, it's the exact same. Yeah, it's visually zany. It's probably like, he is very much, he is our Zal. we ought to start calling him Zal, because he's our Zal Yanovsky.
Clemenson's first name was Alistair?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think that Zal would be a more marketable
He's actually named Zalman.
So.
And it's worth pointing out that on the album, it's his full name, Zalman Yanovsky.
You forgot the champs!
So,
You forgot the
record.
champs! I can't believe you could forget the champs! You forgot the champs!
the Love and Spoonful were mainly popular from
I can't believe you could
65
forget
to
the
67,
champs!
right?
They were enjoying their major success from the big radio hits. 66, they had put out their biggest one yet, Summer in the City,
Right.
rockin' song.
Yeah.
And May of 66 was when the bad event that made him leave the group, Zalman.
Oh.
Which I didn't know this whole story. In all of my time reading all those rock history books as a teen in the 90s, I don't know if they know mainstream memory or talk about it.
Yeah.
But in all of those history books, this story about the pot bust is never in there. May of 66, Zal and the bassist were pulled over with marijuana in the car.
Oh.
Which ended up ruining his career.
Yeah.
Because to avoid deportation, remember he's Canadian.
Right.
He's from Ontario originally. And they were going to deport him. But he agreed to cooperate with police.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah. And to avoid the deportation, he ratted out.
So there was a plea deal or a rollover operation where he kind of flipped on
where he was allowed.
tell a drug man or something.
That's right.
Ostracized by the music community.
Yes.
After that,
It was very public too. It wasn't just like the industry heads were like, oh, we should just stop talking about this guy. Like, there were record stores putting freaking giant no signs, album covers.
Oh, little boycotts, kind of like the Beatles. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there were public demonstrations, a handful of those. I mean, it was kind of an upsetting deal to the music community.
When you get a dip in frisbee sales.
Yeah, these are funner to throw. So
Anyway, he was a veritable pariah.
So what did he do? Like, out of all the disenfranchisement, or out of like the reaction of being ostracized by the community, what happened? He went to Canada anyway.
He went back to his hometown in Ontario, Canada.
He went to Canada anyway.
Which then you, of course, have to say, gosh, that defeats the purpose of the cooperating with the authorities. But he had been completely alienated from his music scene place.
Which to me, that's actually pretty cool that that's the way that it happened. Like, to me, that's funny. Like, it
might as well go back.
Yeah, I'm being hated anyway, so I might as well just go back. So,
bye-bye.
So, yeah. But it's cool because after that, he made this.
This was the album he recorded in Canada, I believe.
Yeah.
In 1967, released in 68. Original version.
Yeah.
And then what happened with that? He did a single.
There was a single first, I think,
that the idiot record label people did not put on the album.
No. Like, the 33 had all the other songs but the single. So you had to buy the single and the full album.
And then this copy that I own is the reissue, second printing, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Reissue printing 1970.
The arrangement. Yeah.
This thing says 1970 and involves the A side of the single.
That's right.
What did we find out was the B side of the single that they still didn't include?
Oh,
on here?
it was It was, the single's name was, what was it?
As long as you're here.
As long as you're here, but it's backwards, so it was, yeah.
Yeah, what do you say? Ere yoi sa no sa.
Yeah.
Ere uoi sa no sa. As long as you're here.
It's pretty cool because on the back side of the single, they also reverse the names of all the personnel on the single. You like go to discogs.com and you punch in Zal Yanovsky.
Oh yeah, and it's credited as Ixon Nay Hamlad.
Yeah, that's how they credit it. But I mean,
and then that's the only thing you get from him forever.
Yes,
he was gone from making music. Period.
That's right.
He was briefly a guitar man at concerts for Chris Christopherson.
Yeah.
And did one or two reunions with John Sebastian.
Right.
Namely the 1970 Isle of Wight Festival, I believe. And you get to see him play with him again at a couple things. You can watch on YouTube Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah.
Correct?
2000, I think. 2000 or 2001.
Yeah.
And he's there. So.
But anyway, that's it.
Yeah, that's
this
it.
This is all you get.
Yeah, so you have to cherish every single moment.
Oh!
He was a restaurant owner.
Oh, yeah, he
wasn't
was. Yeah.
He was a chef in his hometown, and then went on to start his own restaurant business.
Yeah.
A restaurant called Chez Piggy.
Chez Piggy, yes.
And then he also owned a bakery or something. Passed away in 2002.
2002.
Died a little too young.
Yeah.
He was 57.
57. Yeah.
Royce
way too young.
Durpin.
We could have hung on to him for another 10 or so years, probably. Just to have him in hopes of being in another.
Well, yes, it's sad that this is all you get, but the other side of that coin would be that it makes this album the more savory.
Way more savory.
What actually happens when you play the record?
Oh,
you get some
you get a nice
jungle, swamp animal noises.
Yeah. You get
to indicate what South American jungle desert.
Yeah.
Or swamps. I don't know. And then it launches straight into the Canadian national anthem. To help let you know.
Yeah, that's where he is. He's alive and well in Canada.
Which, since this is all you get, let's just go ahead and slowly go through.
Yeah.
Track by track.
Yes.
What's the first one?
The first one being, let's see here, what was it? Raven in a Cage. I remember this one being like high energy. It was a rocker, but it had horns too.
Yeah, you hit the ground running. It's a nice punchy track.
Yeah.
Piano oriented.
Yeah.
I think. They have horns too. I remember a piano.
It was for a piano oriented tune. It was a bit of a rocker. I remember doing this while I was listening to it.
Nice and loud.
Yeah.
Like most of the rest of the album.
Very loud. Yes.
Nice. Punchy. Happy feel. Upbeat. High energy. You Talk Too Much. That's the one with a whole bunch of horn arrangements.
It was a really wacky horn arrangement, and my favorite part of that song was like the scats.
Oh yeah, he does like some nice gibberish vocals.
Like
he's talking about a person who talks too much.
Yeah.
So through the horns, you get some cool scat vocals.
It's very awesome. Like, and then
you're starting to get a sense of humor.
Yeah. It's
the fun-loving feel from his Love and Spoonful time, amplified. He really is Zal Yanovsky.
He's allowed to be Zal Yanovsky.
Albeit the tone does kind of go sad a few times. There's sad numbers in here.
Yeah.
Last Date. The third track. What did we find out about that? It's an instrumental.
Yeah, it's not.
It was written by a 50s man.
Yeah,
Somebody named
Ivory.
Floyd Kramer.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no, that's the other track.
That
Floyd
wasn't
Kramer.
Yeah, right.
But still, it's a nice number. It's slow and sad.
Had a pretty cool guitar part, if I remember right.
Yeah, I love that guitar bit in there.
So,
Whether or not it's him playing, you hope it's him doing the lead guitar as the lead guitarist,
they never say.
but you don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no musician credits.
Like,
You just assume, I guess.
yeah, this fourth one, itty bitty pretty one, very high energy track. Like,
Yeah, at least we're getting back into the
back
high
into
energy.
the positive and the high energy.
Largely upbeat. And that was the one with the extremely silly, amusing, high-pitched falsetto.
Yes, it was.
He's hilarious, man. I love Zal.
I couldn't believe. I honestly couldn't believe he got his voice that high. It was crazy. Like,
Oh, yeah, they're like, yeah.
yeah. Like,
And then what else about that? Oh, yeah, that was the one that had that melody that we don't know. It seemed like it was from a different, more popular
yeah, that's right.
soul or Motown.
It kind of goes like. It's got that. Now it's going.
Yeah, what song is that from? Or did they get it from this and use it in
Yeah, I'm gonna.
McDonald's commercials again?
I forgot. I don't know. Like, it's a very popular.
Yeah, what is that? It's from something else.
Can't remember.
Anyway, another great happy song.
Yeah.
Title track. That's one of my
yes.
favorites on the album. This is one of the few where the lyrics are actually talking about his
Okay.
personal life and Canadian exile and
Yeah.
what happened with his career and the pot bust and the being alienated from the
Fucking
community.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh,
Yeah.
where are we gonna get our bags of weed?
But, like. Yeah, it's.
It's a fast-paced bluegrass.
Yeah, it is.
Country type. Well, it's got banjo. It's not straight up bluegrass, but it's
No.
a fast, country-ish thing
Yes.
with a banjo.
With a banjo. And he's talking about, yeah, like we said.
What was
before.
it? All I had to. They said all I had to do was drive the car.
Yeah.
Didn't realize it'd go quite that far. It's pretty funny lyrics
Yeah, it is.
and pretty funny vocals. He does a fake German, a cartoonish German accent.
Oh, yeah, like towards the end of the
Eventually,
song.
there's of course references to the symbolism of the German World War II generals being exiled in South America, which is funny as hell.
Yeah. Like,
And then you get the sound bites at the end too.
oh, the sound bites
Along
are
with
delicious.
some of the orchestral passages that are
Yeah.
sprinkled throughout the album.
The sound bites are indeed quite delicious. Like,
And you get the same feel when you listen to what was that Pink Floyd? It was from the album from the same year.
yeah, Corporal Clay.
Cop Rock. Oh yeah,
Yeah. Cop Rock.
yeah. Jug Band Blues
Yeah.
with some of the like a marching band sequence with a tuba and stuff.
Yeah. It only.
And then you got guys saying stuff in the background.
Yeah. Pretty awesome. It did feel kind of Corporal Clay-ish in that regard.
Same thing where they do that noise, voices. What's that Beatles? Yellow Submarine,
Yeah.
where you hear the military guy in the background say something like "batten down the hatches."
Yeah. So,
And then who is Rapport de Boeuf? This is one of the few tracks that Zalman actually had songwriting credit.
who is
This
recording?
What the title track is credited Yanovsky / and it's the French Rapport de Boeuf. Beef rapport,
Oh, I was.
beef relationship.
It would have been cool if that would have been a legit
Reference to is that a pseudonym?
I would.
Is that like Nanker Fleld or whatever it is?
I thought it would be one of those 50s French beatniks.
The
Like,
mysterious N Sonata.
yeah.
Who was the Captain Beefheart? The fake guy. Tersman, I forgot his name. But yeah, it's a beef relationship. that may as well be talking about the fact that these heartbreak songs on here,
Right.
and what the other one is.
Oh, a little bit of,
No, the beef from the backlash.
yeah, the beef.
The bad blood from
Damn.
Music scene.
the
Garbage.
music community.
Yeah.
And then on this pressing, of course, the end of side 1 is the single. As long as you're here.
Yeah.
Which, again, we're incorporating some awesome, different elements.
Horns.
As all over the place as this whole thing is. I love it. It's what did we call it?
Eccentric.
Electric, eccentric, eclectic. We went ahead and purposely put electric in there just so it could be a
3
1, 2, 3 alliteration.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get the whole zany feel.
Yeah, it's very zany.
Because it's all over the place styles, all over the place arrangements.
It quite literally is the entire whole package.
The
It's
happy
whole package.
craziness.
A little bit of sadness, a little bit of happiness,
What's it
a
called?
lot of happiness.
With the bluegrass. This.
Oh yeah, the what was it? The harp,
Not a mouth organ. Mouth harp.
the mouth harp,
Jaw harp.
the jaw. Yeah, the jaw harp. That's what it is. Yeah. So
Okay.
I mean,
And female background vocalists, singers also
doing
verbally saying boing, boing. I thought that was
boing,
awesome.
boing. Yeah, yeah, that was quite awesome.
When he's done singing for a second,
Sally.
they go.
Boing. Yeah,
Well, I was
imitating the jaw. That is
Yeah, I love this album.
quite awesome.
But then it suddenly
And it's the As Long As You're Here song, the single.
Yeah,
It was not on the original album pressing.
yeah.
No, I can't move.
You know who Bonner and Gordon are? Songwriters, whoever they are.
Why I can do it.
Well, us
Why
probably.
you don't have
But
a ball.
again, it's got
Trying to
its
get you to
happy,
help, 'cause you don't have a
upbeat
ball.
feel, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Help me.
Something, something, I love you. It's a love song and not a breakup song. So
Yeah.
You don't
nice.
have a
How does
ball. Help me.
Mr. Number 2, what's that called? Side 2. How does side 2 start?
The
I will hand you this.
yeah, it's to compliment having to get up and flip the record. They start you off with a kind of a blues song, kind of like from brown to blue. It's one of those sadder songs. It's a song about divorce.
Oh, the country thing? Yeah, it's a George Jones.
Yeah,
It's an old George Jones song when they were all about divorces
Mm-hmm.
and divorce court proceedings.
Yeah, it's about how each person's last name had to be changed because it was divorce. And
Classic George Jones and country. You'll be, because it's got that turn of phrase. You'll be changing your name, and I'll be changing my keys or a lock, getting my locks changed,
something like that.
whatever it is. You know when they say something like, you play it in reverse and you get your trailer back, and then you play it forward, and I'll bring sexy back.
Yeah,
You know those? Remember, it's like. I may hate myself in the morning, but I'll love you tonight. It's the country trope of the
yeah, it's one of those.
genius turn of phrase.
Yeah, and luckily that's it's something you can say for this entire album. Is luckily these songs aren't too long, so if you're not feeling in the blues mood, literally 2.5 minutes.
Oh yeah,
later,
just give it a couple minutes.
Yeah.
and you'll get another crazy entry.
yeah, this one
Of
is
different styles. What's the next?
Priscilla Millionera
One of them is
by
is
Sebastian.
John Sebastian's song. Yeah,
Yeah,
and what that's all about. If you just let him use one of his songs, or made it in the crazy spirit of a Zal Yanovsky solo album.
Yeah, it was. I remember it being.
That's another one of those all over the place things.
Yeah, pretty all over the place. And since it's Zal's name on the cover, you're allowed to be a little more crazy than you would be if the Love and Spoonful was on the cover. So,
Wild Out, baby.
yeah, it was awesome. Horns. I can't remember exactly what the lyrics were talking about.
A lady, like I say, he didn't get much into the lyrics of
Yeah,
I am hurt and disillusioned because my career is Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're mostly talking about love songs or heartbreak. Like I say, the one track is the only one that really talks about being a candidate. It's something to do with a lady. Same thing with the next one, Hip Toad.
Well, we almost skipped over the other sad
Oh wait,
song
that's
on
right.
it.
We got to do one more sad one before we round it out with the psychedelics.
By R&B genius Ivory Joe Hunter. It's a
As the Ivory Joe Hunter.
Yeah.
Another thing from a cover from a 50s guy.
Yeah. This one's called I Almost Lost My Mind.
That's right. It's the other slow thing.
It's
slow piano blues song. Yeah.
Yeah. He almost loses his mind because his girlfriend dumped him.
Yeah. Again, it's just a basic heartache, broken heart relationship breakup, sad
Then
blues song.
we get into your joint.
Rounding out what I was talking about. Yeah. Hip Toad. Rounding out the album with psychedelic rock.
Yeah.
Which is basically my only complaint musically with this album, and it's basically just my personal tastes, not really analytical,
Like a major
criticism of the next to nothing I know about actual technical music. But yeah, I want to hear guitar-related rock music.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I'm purposely going over to this different genre. Particularly known for nice, hard sound in 65 and 66, like the Kinks or somebody.
Right.
But he's a lead guitarist. I didn't come to the album for horns, per se. I did come to the album for craziness, but Zal Yanovsky is a lead guitarist. And luckily, that's what these are.
Yes.
These last couple tracks involve acid rock guitars.
Yeah.
Hip Toad, he does another cartoonish vocal, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Very cartoonish vocal.
He does again, it has something to do with a lady. The lyrics are just kind of, hey, there's the lyrics that you can hear, sort of.
Yeah.
They're not on the internet, by the way.
But if you
in our worthless compendia of all pop lyrics known to man, except a bunch of pop lyrics known to man.
Mm-hmm.
What are they? Genius, A through Z.com, lyrics.com.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing, fellas.
There's
might have to actually listen to the freaking lyrics. But yeah, he's doing this something that she can be a hip toad and I will be a hip toad. He's doing like a stilted. It's definitely not falsetto like the other track.
No.
It's like a cartoonish.
It's a goofy,
like a stilted man, like a very satirical.
Yeah. It's like it's almost satirical take on
and you
psychedelics.
Get the oh, I don't know about that. Going back to I don't know what's their names. Marty Ballin. Jimmy Morrison. How they sing, but and you get the doop-de-doo. And I'll go over here and we will also get the doop-de-doo.
You gotta go very loud. You gotta be a hip toad.
But like guitar rock.
Yeah.
Man. So you get some of that at least.
Yeah.
In your
album.
Zal Yanovsky.
Yeah.
In your Zalbum.
Yeah.
It's not his album, it's a Zalbum.
It's a Zalbum.
It's not a Zalbum, it's the Zalbum. But yeah, at least it rounds out with some, because you get the, call it cliche or a trope, it can be, whatever, the Eastern feel.
Yeah.
You get some of those Eastern, in what's it called, chord changes, I don't know what it is, but it's that same
feel.
It's that same.
The genre. Yeah. Wouldn't call it a genre.
1967.
Yeah.
Acid rock thing.
Like, I just liked how loud and obnoxious it was. That was my favorite thing. I was like, this is so loud, so obnoxious.
This track specifically?
Yeah, the hip toad track. Yes.
Yeah, the vocals are over the top.
So.
And then it ends with what?
It ends with Lieutenant Stinkhausen. Stinkhausen.
Yeah, Stinkhausen.
Yes.
Lieutenant Stinkhausen.
Which is German for stinkhouse. So.
or the plural, yeah.
Very,
Stink houses, yeah.
but yeah, and this is an instrumental.
Yeah, 6-minute long instrumental,
And
what do you call those? Space jams?
yeah, it's like a jam. Very awesome jam. So
Again, they let the lead guitarist man, who may or may not even be Zalman,
they,
play lead guitar.
yeah,
And do a bit of a guitar jam. It's got those crazy
it's got the whole
passages, though. Yeah, it's got different stuff in it, too.
It's pretty eclectic, and my favorite part, sadly or awesomely, however you want to look at it, is like that little passage at the end. Like whenever they have the big drums.
Oh, yes,
high
it's one of those giant drums you play in the orchestra.
Yeah.
With the down.
Yeah, the timpanis. I like the timpani section on that song. Like if we could.
Yeah, it fades out with that and just these high-pitched violins.
Yeah.
Playing one note.
Very psychedelic. Like, they play more than one note. But
And then he accidentally pops this other drum one time. And that's the end of your album.
that works for me.
And you were saying you wish you could
Put that on repeat.
program it to,
Yeah.
you gotta like take your finger on the middle and be like,
Yeah. You gotta back it up a little bit. But we almost forgot, what song starts with the American national? There was one.
oh, I don't remember. Yes, there's different little
I think that's
sound by orchestral passage interludes in there, here and there, in addition to the ones in the songs.
Yeah.
With the Canadian one,
Yeah.
Briefly, there's the American. What's it called? Red, White, and Blue.
The Star Spangled Banner. But like, there was like a third one, I think, that may be the German one. I think. I'm not 100%, but
German national anthem.
yeah. But I mean, to round it all out, it's the total package, and it's the only total package. We've said it before, but it's the only total package you get. You get this and the single. If you buy it on CD, they do you the favor of putting a B-side of the single at the end of the album.
Ere Uyoi Nasolma,
But
Sanosa.
whether or not it's a whether or not it's a good thing that it's the only one you get from the Zal,
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
from the Zals.
I would have needed
Yeah.
at least 3 more solo albums from him in the same spirit of just him. He is a scrumptiously hilarious personality.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's clearly a larger than life character.
Clearly. Very clear.
You could tell that. I like it. That's why I bought the album. I liked him just from pictures in the books of how zany he would pose in the band photos of Love and Spoonful.
Yeah.
He's the Zal Yanovsky. Yes, I kept thinking his name was Zal. I got to get in the habit of even calling him Zal.
Yeah.
And Zolly.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the one hand, it sucks that good old Zolly was gone completely from music
Yeah.
after this. Whether or not it was because this album didn't sell that well, then he decided to never make another one again.
Yeah.
Or if it was just like, oh, okay, here I am in Canada at home, now I'll make one more and never
Never do it again.
do anything again. If that was pre-planned or because this thing
Yeah.
underperformed mathematically.
Right.
But yeah, it sucks that this is the only one, but that just weights this one all the more
Yeah.
and makes it more savory. And like I say, what I mostly take from it is how non-bitter
Oh man.
he was.
I was.
Or at least seemed that way.
Yeah,
If he was pretending to not be bitter and disillusioned, he did a good job.
Yeah, like it was during the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. Nobody had a scowl on their face. You see the
He
entire.
was smiling it up,
Yeah.
laughing,
As they were.
bubbly, Solomon,
I mean,
bright-eyed, good old, zany Zal. Yeah,
they were cracking. You know, it was like they were. Like nothing ever happened. Like they were up on stage, obviously trying to mask out Sebastian's old guy voice.
Oh, his vocals? Yeah, that's a whole different thing. But, I mean, of course, we don't know the specific circumstances.
Yeah.
There would, of course, be details of the long saga that we didn't know.
That's right.
But yeah, he seems like he's not bitter towards the entire music industry.
Yeah.
And
nice.
whether or not he would have gone on to be a successful restaurant owner, I'm just glad he
yeah.
came out okay emotionally in his
That's true.
in his general
Not just
mood towards the world in general, and didn't give in to the bitterness and the disillusionment.
Not to be just the derp ass, but like it makes him better as a man, as the whole person, not just as
Not give in to the negative. Yeah.
Makes him a good man, someone we should strive to be.
Well, if it were me, I would have done at least one song that said "screw you."
Mm-hmm.
A little more on the nose than "Alive and Well in Argentina."
Yeah.
Because you listen to it, it's all happy. It's a
jovial song.
banjo-laden, country-ish.
Yeah.
Something alive and well in Argentina.
Yeah, it's a jovial joint.
I would have done one thing at least.
Yeah. Like a whole album.
A "screw you" thing. How much love and respect do I have for him?
Because it's pretty cool. They were able
Before I heard this whole idiotic saga.
They were able to. The unique thing about the rap community was that they were able to be complete pieces of garbage for 30 years at least. That's the thing. It's like that's what I was alluding to. It's like Maynard had the same thing. Maynard from Tool in the 90s. He wrote a song about dipshit music culture.
Oh, enemas?
Yeah. So for a solid 30 years at least, we were able to be pieces of garbage.
The music industry.
Again, just going back to the fact that you admire him for largely being or seeming non-bitter about it.
Yeah. So I mean that's the takeaway here. So well, I guess it's back to Peoria.
So
Bye-bye.